time, deep in the blocky world of Minecraft, a noob named Steve spawned into existence. But not just any noob. This was level 10 Noob Steve. On day 1, Steve tried to punch a tree with a pork chop. He crafted a diamond sword using dirt. He built a house that was just 3 random blocks stacked on top of each other with a sign that read, "Home Sweet Hole." He died before sunset, once by falling into a puddle, once by hugging a skeleton because he thought it was his friend in a costume, and once by staring at an Enderman for 10 straight seconds because he thought it was his cousin Chad. Things were not looking good for Steve. Until one fateful moment, Steve, chasing a chicken across a hilltop, yelling, "Come here, spicy duck!" Suddenly, boom! A lightning bolt strikes him right on the pork chop. He freezes mid-run. The sky flashes. A sheep nearby bows. The clouds part, and glowing letters appear. "You are now a god, probably." Then the chicken explodes into diamonds. Now Steve has powers. Not just any powers, the most glitchy, ridiculous god powers Minecraft has ever seen. Right-clicking causes 300 pigs to fall from the sky. Jumping makes nearby mobs floss dance against their will. Sneaking turns random blocks into cake. Saying "bruh" spawns TNT llamas. Yes, exploding llamas. Steve builds a throne made entirely of furnaces, crying obsidian, and raw chicken. Villagers start calling him Lord Yeeter of Blocks. They also now speak exclusively in UWU when he's around, but it doesn't stop there. Steve launches exploding cows into the sky for fun, turns creepers into rave DJs. They drop beats, not bombs. Changes the sun into a giant Steve face that screams "Yeet" every 10 minutes. His enchanted sword? Named Sir Poopstick 3, and it shoots flaming potatoes. The world has officially lost all logic. Eventually, Steve gets bored and says the one thing that no pixelated god should ever say. "I think I'm ready to fight the Ender Dragon." But instead of going through the end portal, he punches the sky. Instant teleport. He arrives in the end, dramatic music playing, and the Ender Dragon swoops down and starts dabbing. Steve screams, "Not in my world!" He spawns a giant disco ball that drops 1,000 anvils onto the dragon's head. Victory by vibes. Finally, after destroying the rules of reality itself, Steve returns home. And he gives up his god powers. Why? Because deep down, in the very last pixel of his heart, he realized something. "I just wanted to learn how to make a crafting table." Cue sad music. A pig walks up and gives him a flower. A single tear rolls down Steve's square cheek. The screen fades to black, and the words appear, "Noobs rise, noobs fall, but legends respawn." The end, or just the beginning?